My name's Adam Blackmore from Iseo Yachting, and welcome on board this very nice 2013 Sunseeker Manhattan 73. So we're starting up here on the flybridge because on these boats, I think it's my favorite area. It's a really expansive space. You have this incredible custom made, from the factory of course, dining table. So normally the standard dining table finishes about here, and then you have an area of dead space, but on this one they've extended it all the way back. So you have this really huge area. I mean, you could easily sit the whole family, 14, 15, 16 people, no problem at all. And then you're left with really quite a nice forward area as well. So when you're cruising, you have a big sun pad here protected underneath the windshield. And I particularly like this seat here. When I'm on board this type of boat, this is always where I am when we're cruising. Of course, you have the obligatory wet bar here, which is in an ideal location if you have crew, so they can come up and down the stairs very easily and don't disturb the flow of the boat. Up here, we have a fridge, an ice maker, and also, of course, the barbecue, and a little bit of storage. The boat also benefits from a really nice opening hardtop. Okay, let's head downstairs and check out the rest of the boat. So we've just finished up on the flybridge, now we're here on the main deck. Like many yachts of this size, you expect a big table down here for breakfast. This one also folds, which is nice if it's just 2 or 4 people, but you can open it up to a small family of 6. Now this model has the top loading fridge here, which I find really handy for soft drinks and water and beers and stuff throughout the day. It's also very conveniently placed right near the transom of the boat. Of course, flybridge stairs up, really good head height here, leading us into this really very special wide open saloon. The reason why this saloon is so big is the galley is down, the kitchen is down, which I find quite convenient. The fourth cabin on the Sunseekers is a little bit compromised, and any boat of this size you have those very small bunks, whereas this model has the kitchen downstairs, which gives you this huge open space here. We have a wine cooler and a fridge under here. This space is great for laying out a buffet and informal dining, which is exactly how you use this type of boat. It also allows for this massive lounge saloon area. All the family can sit here and congregate, sit opposite each other, and generally, of course, have a great time. Formal dining if you want for those birthdays and Christmases, and then leading up to this very nice open plan lower helm position. Okay, in a minute we're going to head downstairs, but I just want to talk about the engines very quickly on this boat. So we're down here in the belly of the beast in the engine room. The reason I mentioned the engines earlier is this has been uprated with the highest horsepower engines possible. So this has twin 1,380 horsepower MTUs. Now, I've seen and sold quite a few boats of this vintage, and the MAN engines I'm finding to start becoming less reliable. But these MTUs I really find to be extremely reliable. And with this boat, you can go well over 30 knots top speed as well. When you throttle back and you're at a slower cruising speed, they're also surprisingly fuel efficient. As you can see in the engine room, this also has the upgraded Cummins Onan 27 kilowatt generators. So you have 2 27 kilowatt generators, and also the hydraulic bow and stern thrusters for side power. The general condition, I have to say, is excellent. The overall boat condition is really, really good indeed, and down here in the engine room. Throughout the yacht, there's no smells, there's no sign of water ingress. The only negative I would say is the headlinings do need replacing. The owner is in the process of getting a quotation for that at the moment. So these engines were serviced in June of this year, in 2024, so they're not due for a service for quite some time. Like I mentioned earlier, generally I would say this boat has been really well maintained. The owners are passionate, very experienced yacht owners. Okay, you join us here in the lower deck accommodation. This, of course, is the master cabin, or as everyone refers to it as, the full beam master. Full beam means the width. The width of the boat is the beam of the boat in nautical language. So as you can see in here, we have the absolute full width, the most amount of space. A really nice double bed, of course. A little lounge area here, very nice big windows. Now we're in the marina today, we're not outside, so you can't fully appreciate the lovely natural light that comes into this cabin. You have a big walk-in wardrobe here. I won't open the door because the owner's personal effects are in there. And then a very nice ensuite bathroom that we'll visit now. So this is the owner's bathroom. As you can see, you've got a really nice big sink. And now we're filming from inside the shower, which is absolutely huge. I do like this area on the boat as well, and the colour scheme on board. It's very light and natural. Now we find ourselves in the lower deck area. And this is the galley I mentioned. Particularly if you use crew on board, or if the boat's used for charter, which this one is not, private use only on this one. This galley space I find really, really good. And you free up a lot of area and floor space on the deck above. And this is the forward VIP bathroom, which is, again, is a really nice size, very light and bright, big walk-in shower. Plenty of space on this boat for a long weekend or extensive cruising.